weird. And I mean, a lot of things went wrong early, but you guys were down 1 with 10 minutes to go in the half. What do you think it unraveled?
I'm not sure. I mean, we missed some easy shots. They got a couple of live ball turnovers, a couple miscommunication on defense. Yeah, that's about it.
Cal talked a lot about it. You got to prove you can win on the road. You got to look at how everybody's approaching road games, because he seems kind of befuddled by what's going on. What do you think you guys could? Is there something you think you can do better, to mentally approach these road games or whatever it is?
I mean, that's something we got to talk about as a team. I think it's kind of hard to answer that right now when the game just ended. But me personally, I think maybe I have to change my approach because we're not winning. But I think I have the same approach to every game I play. I've been in some games like this over my collegiate career, and I've won some big games on the road, and I also lost some. So just continue to look at the film and learn from the experience, and try to be more prepared the next time an opportunity like this presents itself.
How surprising is this to you guys, considering how well you played the last couple of games?
It's basketball. You got to go out there and play. I mean, after every game, it's a new opportunity against a new opponent. So you can't really, ride that of the last game and expect it to come over. You still have to put in the same preparation. Still got to go out there and play and execute. And we didn't do that today, and we got popped.
Does it feel urgent? I mean, you guys are.
It's a long season. It's a long season. It's a long season. SEC play is the 3rd game in SEC play. It's a long season. If let's say we went out and lost 2 league games, are you going to be happy? You're going to still ask me that question at the end of the year? Probably not. So it's a long year. If we lose another game, that's only 3 games. You get 15-3, 14-3. That's still a good season. So it's a long season. We just got to look at it, look at the film, and continue to get better.
People were pretty down on this team December of last year, and then you guys, got hot and got on a roll. Is there anything from that where you guys flipped that switch and looked like the best team in the country for a couple months that you can draw from, that you can remember back to? And
it's a different team. It's a different team. Different experiences. I think Coach said after, during the timeout, I mean, we did this to Kansas. We went to Kansas and popped them, and they went on to win a national championship. They turned it around. So maybe it's the same type of thing. But now I don't really reflect on this. It's a different team. It's not fair to either one of us. It's not fair to last year's team. It's not fair to this year's team. So I try to stay in the moment, try to stay present, watch film, and continue to get better.
What were they doing to Oscar to limit him?
They made it tough. I think he missed some easy ones, and then it kind of got a little discouraged. It was uncharacteristic of him. I'm sure he's going to bounce back. He's going to watch it with the coaches and see what he could have done better.
Look, Severe, when you're out there with those young guys and they're struggling on the road, what's your message as a leader who's been in SEC games on the road multiple times?
Man, it's okay. I mean, like I said, it's early in the SEC. The guys are inexperienced. We've had some experience with similar hostile environments like this early in the year. We went to Gonzaga, at Mizzou, now here. So I'm pretty sure by the end of the year they're going to be accustomed to this type of environment and know what it takes to win, and ultimately know what it takes or know what we do that causes us to lose. So we can kind of fix those things and get back on track, and we'll be all right.
Did anybody say
to get smacked like this?
It's actually tough. It's a road game because it's always gonna be tough. The fans here was crazy, and we just have to stay positive and keep our head up, and just get in that film room and watch film.
What do you think that needs to be done on offense to get the offense better, especially on the road?
To be honest, I'm gonna leave that up to Coach Cal. He knows what he's gonna do, and we just have to figure it out. You just come together as a team and figure out what works.
Antonio, when you guys are playing on the road, seeing freshmen and the young guys, maybe the newcomers are struggling, what's maybe a message for someone like Severe or Jacob or Oscar that's been on this team and in these environments for a while?
Just tell them keep their head up. You're young. We go through these things sometimes. We're not gonna win every game, and it's tough. It's collegiate level. It's different from high school. So it's the situation could be different, or anything.
Is there anything you guys are going to have to do differently to prepare, maybe going into these road games? I know you got a big one coming up next Saturday in Knoxville.
Man, just get in the practice facility, you know, see what's going on, you know, watch film in the locker room, and, you know, get up shots, man. You know,
we know people are down generally after a loss, but how would you describe the morale of the team right now?
Morale, can you explain what morale is?
Just like the level, the energy, the vibe in the locker room, like in practices right now. After just how does it feel right now?
Of course, it's not, you know, it's down a little bit because, you know, we didn't win. I mean, but if we would have, it would have been a different story. But, you know, we're going to get together as a team and, you know, figure out, you know, what the situation is. And, you know, everybody's still together. Everybody's still each other's brothers. So, you know, that's not, you know, nothing that really affects us, really. We all can stay together.
Does something like this kind of feel like a shock? I mean, is it sort of hard to really wrap your mind around? I mean, I'm sure you don't expect to ever be down 30 in a league game.
Not necessarily a shock. You know, I've been to college for 3 years, man. I lost big games, so it's really like, you know, it happens to me, you know. So, you know, really you just got to figure it out, man. You know, just keep your head up and keep moving. You know, that's the only way to go.